So I want to hear, please tell me that where you are is nicer than where I am. Mark, let's start with you. Just tell me how you're doing and tell me that's nicer there than it is here.
It's all looking good in Seville, and it's just getting too hot here actually. So we might have to come back to Canada at some point.
I had like 30 minutes of sunshine yesterday, and I just ran outside and just like lay down for the brief moments of it.
I hope you put on sunscreen. It's dangerous.
I kind of have like a bit of a natural tan, which is weird. Like I just don't or I'm the kind of person where it's like if I get a lot of sun, then I'm just tanned for years. So I don't burn easily. So I'm very lucky that way.
I'm a 6 foot tall lobster if I'm out in the sun for more than a month.
Damn. Testicles, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Yeah, SoCal is looking a little bit more morose this morning. However, usually, yeah, but yeah, hopefully it burns off though.
Right. That's still, you still have like the weather that I want, like, but it's like even through most of the year. So can't complain about that. And Drees, what's up, man? Probably a little later in the day for you, but how are things over there?
All good here. It's been too hot. Now it's cold again. It's tricky weather here in Switzerland. But no, we're doing all right. We're doing all right.
Everybody's feeling good. Okay. Well, listen, guys, we have a lot to chat about today. We got the crew up here. I want to give a shout out to everybody on the leaderboard, right? Leaderboards, you guys are grinding it out every week. And there's no challenges right now, but maybe, who knows, maybe there'll be something after the drop. I don't know. Actually, I actually don't even know if that's, I'm literally making that up. So I'll leave it to these guys to speculate on that or to tell us. But shout out to everybody leading the leaderboards all across the way. Before we dive into anything else, I do want to, because we do want to give some really juicy info, but guys, what I'd really love to do is to shout out the Black Adam trailer that was released yesterday. Which I think what we should do, I already watched it, but I do think that everybody in the chat needs to watch it. And again, chat, oh, you know what we didn't do? You know what we didn't even do? We didn't even shout out the chat. Chat, if you guys are in Hero Hangout, if you're in the Hero Hangout channel, okay, I want you guys to give us a shout. I want you guys to give us your best GIF or GIF. Show us that you were stoked. Show us the weather where you are. Give us a hello. Give us whatever it is, your favorite hero. I don't care what it is. Just show us that you are a hero. And yes, it is GIF. That's literally what I've been told many times, that is how the guy who created GIFs, which is what I want to call them, named it. Okay, so it is GIF. So everybody, give us a shout out. Give us your best GIF. Give us a hello. Give us a little hello there is also good. Also counts, because what we're going to do next is going to be one big group activity, because we're all going to watch the Black Adam trailer together, okay? We're going to I'm going to post the link, the official link from DC, and we're all going to hit play at the same time. We're going to watch this 2 minutes and 11 seconds of absolute Dwayne Johnson sweetness, hypeness, and this watching this has nothing to do with any of the drops coming up or anything like that. This is just we have a new DC film coming out, one of the biggest movie superstars in the world. And we're gonna smell what Black Adam is cooking in just a minute, because we're gonna watch the trailer together. Okay, so I'm posting the link in here, and you guys all click on it. It's not a malicious link; it's an actual link to YouTube, so it's safe to click on. I've vetted it many times. I clicked on it myself. Head on over there. I'm gonna count us down from 10, and we're gonna watch this trailer together. Okay? I'm not gonna have the audio. I'm just gonna have it in my ears, but I will live comment. And guys on the stage, I wanna encourage you guys to also live comment on it with me as it's happening, because we're all literally going to in sync watch this. Okay, so here we go. We'll start in 5 seconds. Okay, 5. Okay, some people are asking for the link. I literally just posted it a few times. I'm going to post it a few more times. Here we go. Click on it. We're going to watch this trailer. Guys on the call, are you guys ready? Mark, Testicles, Drees, you guys are ready to watch?
Yeah, I got it pulled up. Rock and roll.
Okay. Yes, I'm already watching. Nah, just joking.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit play. Mountains. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I can't believe it's Pierce Brosnan in this.
Right?
I don't even feel like I haven't seen Pierce Brosnan in a really long time, you know? It's like Pierce Brosnan, I think for me, like given my age, will always be kind of like James Bond. He's not the best Bond, But now it's like, okay, well now he's like old and sophisticated, and I'm like, man, he's looking good. Like he's looking good in this role.
The fact that he still looks like that is incredible to me. I look in the mirror, I'm like, I'm pushing 40 and I'm like, I don't look like that.
It's the magic of Hollywood, man.
CGI.
So if they were sprucing you up for this movie, I'm sure you look a little different. So,
Ooh,
I do like this line.
Best part.
It's like, I am gonna kill people. It's like, okay, good. I love that we're starting to get like these kind of superhero movies, right? Where the anti-hero,
the Hitchcock
people that
vibe.
kill. Yeah. Nice. Has The Rock done actually played a superhero in other films?
I
cannot think of another film that he's played a superhero in.
Oh, wait, this is the best part.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And he didn't move.
Nice. There we go. Cool. And that's October release. So just around Halloween.
Oh man, it makes me want to go work out.
So that you can be in the next movie, in the sequel or something?
Maybe.
That's gonna take you a lot of working out.
You could be the Rock stand-in.
Oh. I'll be his punching bag.
I used to follow. There's a time where I followed The Rock on Instagram like years ago, and then he would just post these Instagram stories of like waking up at 4 a.m. to work out, and then I just unfollowed. I was like, no. I don't want to feel like a lesser man because he's doing that kind of stuff. It's like his body is his job, so it's okay for him to do that, but my body is not my job. So it's like it's a very different approach, but good for him, man. I was a huge wrestling fan, especially in the 90s, and there's a great storyline there where he was part of the Nation of Domination, and he wasn't even the leader. He was like a guy who didn't say anything. He was just one of the goons. And then one of the storyline came that he did a little uprising against Farouk, I think, or Farouk, or whatever that guy's name was, the guy who was in charge, and he became the star, and then became one of the biggest wrestling stars ever. And then learn to act better, let's say, and has done a great job in his film career, right? Because I remember he was Scorpion King, and he literally said like 3 lines because he couldn't really do much more than that. And then he was in The Rundown with like Stifler from American Pie, and he was okay in that, but it was clear that he needed like a little bit more. It's like he still needed to learn a few more nuances. So, yeah, it's great to see him. Loved him in the Fast and Furious movies. Very appropriate for him to be in those films. So, and also I got to say, Jumanji, fantastic, great role in Jumanji.
Jumanji was fantastic. That's a great movie.
Yeah, both of them. Yeah, the Jumanji roles with Kevin Hart and everybody in there. Those some great films. So hilarious, really good family fun. So, okay, guys. Well, we got Black Adam coming. We got to wait a couple months for it to come, but that'll be a nice little surprise in the fall. Once that movie comes out, we all check it out. Guys, I do want to ask you, we're pretty deep into the DC multiverse here, into the drops. We're getting, even from the trivia last week, I learned a lot of new stuff that I didn't know, especially about Wonder Woman. What have you guys, is there anything through this experience, especially since launch, because I know you guys have been working on this project for a very long time, well before, we were on it. Is there anything, during the drop period, so in the last 3 months, anything that you guys have learned, any nuances you've learned, anything about the community or NFTs? What has been the biggest revelation for each of you? Mark, let's start with you.
You guys start with me. My biggest revelation and thing that I learned was somebody apparently tried to break into a WH Smith to get product the night before it went live. So
no,
that's the rumor. Anyways, I don't know. No, all joking aside. It's a pick. When we were doing the trivia last week, I think the Wonder Woman, the grenade earrings, I think was a big surprise to me. I never knew anything about that. But
Mm-hmm.
other than that, I think there's something new every single time you dig into a collection. You look through a set, like something, it's really hard to cover all the different years of the DC comics and the multiverse and everything. And so there's always something popping up.
Man, the grenade earrings was such a shocker and also incredible. Testicles, how about you, man? Any new
Yeah,
revelations or learnings?
I'm learning every day. To be honest, I used to collect as a kid, and I had no idea. Just seeing so many characters that I hadn't really been exposed to, or just haven't just kept up with. So just even being vicariously with everybody else, kind of collecting and seeing some of these characters. I'm definitely just a student of a lot of them too. So I'm enjoying it very much.
Great. Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel like we're kind of the same there. Whereas like it was very much like a childhood teenage thing, and now it's through NFTs is a great way to come back to this whole genre, right? So, very much enjoying it. Dries, how about you, man?
No, that's exactly it. I'm just loving geeking out over this stuff. I got the DC Comics Encyclopedia right next to me every day. I got an Aquaman statue because I picked Aquaman as my first role, and then just like just doing some digging through that book. And then I saw last week, or actually last drop, Power Girl was obviously one of the fan favorites, let's say. And fun fact that I learned: she apparently, after an allergic reaction, developed aggressive mood swings, leading her to being possessed by a Calypso. That is
Oh,
some dangerous allergic reactions. I
oh
wonder
my
how that
God.
works. So it's just fascinating, the tidbits of information out there, and I just love soaking it all in and
Hmm.
learning more.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And we've got more trivia coming up today. So who knows what we will learn today? I'll be shocked. Again, the grenade earrings was such a shocker last week. Even what you're talking about, Dries, is great. So folks, let's recap the drop, and then we're gonna dive into the allow list plan. Okay, we're gonna recap it. So the drop is June 14th. Okay, that is Tuesday. Okay. There are 15,900 packs available. 3 cards per pack, $50 a pack. Same format as it's been. Registration is going live Saturday, okay, June 11th. So if you want to register for this drop, if you want to be part of this drop, you have to head over to the site to hero. Or app. Well, guys, are we going to hero.gg or app.hero.gg? I guess. Wait, which one are we? I always get. I
App.hero.gg.
always go to hero.gg and then I click on login and then it says access denied because I can't get it here. But anyways, I just got to make sure you guys are the experts. So okay, so you go to app.hero.gg, you go over there, you register, and you can do that starting the 11th. Okay, and I think we've had some changes on the allow list from the last drop. Okay, the last couple drops, if you had the allow list, you've been able to buy 10 packs. Now you can only get 5. Okay, so those are the high level things. And guys, I want to turn back to you guys. Dries, in a minute, we are going to talk about the allow list plan. But is there anything, Testicles, Mark, is there anything we missed on the side of registering? Anything else we should know about like the queue and all that?
Yeah, so basically, just keep in mind, we'll go over this again, but if you want to register for the drop, obviously we've got the queuing system that's going to send you an email or a notification whenever it's your time to buy. You don't have to, rush to the site to pre-register. You can register anytime before the drop. It's not going to make a difference in your, spot in the line or anything like that. We fully randomize it, so everyone's got a shot. And then one of the best things you can do in order to make sure that when it's your time to buy, because it's while supplies last, and the drops have sold out super quick. The last one was just over 6 minutes. You want to make sure that you have some balance preloaded into the app so that when it's your time to buy, you're not messing up your credit card or trying to find your wallet or something like that. You're just ready to go and click buy. So that's kind of the advice that we give to people. And other than that, I think once you register for the drop and it's your time to buy, just be ready to go, either on the app already or via your email. We'll give you a link to click on to go and purchase packs. And that's it.
Thank you for that. Good recap. I know a lot of you guys already know that. Okay, I see you guys in the chat saying we already know all this, but we got to recap it. We've got new people every week, okay, which is good. So we always got to recap this stuff, make sure everybody knows, so that when it's drop day, people aren't freaking out, being like, "What do I do? Where do I put the money or whatever?" Okay, so you need to make sure everybody knows that stuff. Dries, over to you. Let's recap. Would love to hear again who is getting allow list for this.
Yes, sure thing. So basically, the top 500 digital leaderboard got the allow list. They don't have to worry about anything. They will be on it. Then the top 150 superhuman strength leaderboard also has the allow list. So that's the second digital drop, right? Then we went and did something different. We went to give 250, the top 250 of the hybrid leaderboard an allow list spot. Then, as everyone knows, unfortunately, we had a few technical difficulties last drop. But hey, I think we did a lot better than the first drop. Not saying that we did bad at the first drop. I think we did great at the first drop. Again, kudos to the Collects team. They're doing amazing. But yeah, so 170 slots had to go for the ones who had technical difficulties on the last drop. Then, as you'll maybe know, if you are a recurring joiner or if you're a new joiner, last week on our stages, we did a trivia night and we gave 150 spots for the trivia nights. I think that was a cool balance, knowing like we had roughly 500 people, I think, at that time tuning in. So that's a good amount of the people tuning in. And then there's basically just the community that we want to celebrate. You know, LG, you got some for the First Mint community.
Oh, yeah.
Then we have the Colex community, the IMX community. So we're just like having 756 slots that went around there, give or take. And, you know, maybe, spoiler alert, we haven't really announced it yet. But if you stay until the end of this stages, we're going to do another trivia night with 50 allow list spots being given away.
That's nice. That's nice. You know what? I don't know why I pictured. I'm going to post the GIF that I pictured when you said that. It is of The Rock. It's this one. It's this one where he's like, does this like smell thing from when he used to say, "Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?" That's kind of that's how I felt when you said we got 50 spots at the end of the session today. So that's coming soon. Dries, have there been any learnings from last time? Obviously, we've reduced, or you guys have reduced the total packs that can be bought in the allow list. Anything else the team has kind of learned or adapted with?
No, exactly. So we're always learning, we're always listening to feedback. We are, and we're adjusting as we go along, right? Like, for example, the total pack sale allow list versus the public sale is at the moment 50-50. Before that was 80-20. So we're changing that up. Then on top of that, we have, as you've already stated, 5 packs for everyone in the allow list. And what's interesting there actually is that obviously changes the number of people that can be on the allow list. So the number, although it's only 50% went to allow list, got bigger because it's 5 packs only. So we got more to spread. And then obviously, we have the pre-registration still. Don't miss that. The 11th, like hit that pre-registration, and then the public sale will come. And then you will be able to buy up to 10 packs, right? So that is the same. And yeah, just in general, we're thinking about this like testicles, as you've been calling him, or Dima, aka Dima. So we go around this, like we're working on this with the rest of the team as well. We listen to your feedback, and I think actually one of the things that I want to reiterate on is that some people like and a lot of you honestly are saying like there's 10 packs, that's a lot, but we want to kind of highlight again that the average pack purchase per account is 6. So we feel like with the 5, we're good there. As I said, the change of the split, that's making it different, and we want to see how it goes, and then who knows what the future will bring.
There you go. Can't wait to see that pack average next week, right? Because if people can only buy 5, are they going to max out?
So yeah,
to 5?
up to 10, right?
So
up to
yeah.
10.
Well, I mean, but I say in the public
be...
drop, they can only buy 5 at a time.
Public drop will be able to purchase 10.
Oh, so it is 10 in the
It's
public
the
one.
allow
Okay.
list that's fine.
Got it. Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Cool. I just wanted to clarify that. So that's good. That's excellent. Okay. So I guess, yeah. So I guess we'll see what ends up happening then. Great. Thank you, Dries, for clarifying all that. And, appreciate the team making those adjustments and listening to the community and keeping to adjust as you go. Testicles, or Dima as your real name was just revealed. What's new on the app?
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? So yeah, we obviously had announced a little bit of some of the things that we've done. Love the memes, by the way, too. And we've done a good bit of, obviously there's the pipeline of fixes and feedback that we're receiving has been great. So obviously keep working on those. We've got a lot of good integration and optimization on the immutable side. So I think there's really good support there now that you shouldn't see any more pop-up windows. You should be getting better and improved notifications within the app and on the site for depositing and withdrawing, and also like with the emails as well. And then I think everybody may have seen that we've got some optimization done on just with Outlook and Hotmail being accepted again on the deposits. And so I think we spent a lot of effort, really working on on that system, for anti-fraud and all of that. And so that should be, good to go now. And I think really for things to look forward to here, and as we get ready for the overhaul, is just all around better optimization and time it takes to withdraw. And also just better support for also depositing too. So I think that's where a lot of the energy kind of has gone into. So definitely heard everybody loud and clear, and also just all of us. We want to get more into the platform. So that's kind of where we're at.
Excellent. And any updates on the country availabilities?
Yeah. So good question. Obviously, and I think, as we get the system up and available for everybody, we should see us getting more support in Europe. And so I don't know if we're able to call out exactly which countries we're targeting first, but we're certainly, that should be getting opened up.
Yeah, so no exact timeline yet, LG, but a lot of the back end work we're doing now is directly tied to that. So working on it as soon as we can.
Okay.
I'll also add one last thing. I see questions around the airdrop. Working on it, guys. Want to make sure we get it to everybody at least before the Pride drop. So that's our goal.
Okay. Cool. Great. Yep. Good to know. Any other shipment updates or anything like that? Because I know we talked about it, I think, the last couple sessions.
Is this one? Go ahead, Dries.
Yeah, I can talk to that one. You mean the physical, the chapter 1 cards, right?
Sure. Yes.
So yeah, basically, it should have cleared customs in India, and it's still clearing customs in Brazil. So we're hoping to really see it soon on hand in markets. Just recapping, especially for those who are newly joining us now, pre-order through Amazon.in. For India, and then there's direct availability through our copacloja.com.brazil website.br, but that's all actually an exclamation mark retailer update, and then you will read that link right there. So go ahead, do that. And then for the UK collectors, Game and Zavi inventory is sold out. WH Smith stock became available, but it's selling out fast. Like, we literally see the pictures of the product in store, and it's just getting emptied at lightning speed. It's incredible. We love the want for our fans to have this product in hand. So actually, don't hesitate. I would actually personally recommend to reach out to one of the local WH Smith stores in your vicinity before potentially making the trip. There is also a link in that same macro. And then for US, we have Walmart, which we will update after store checks. You'll remember the first time Walmart opened, a lot of people drove long distances to go check if it's in their Walmarts. We want to get facts of when it's actually available. And so those updates will come. Then Amazon, slight change there versus a week ago. So Amazon outstanding orders have been filled. And basically, due to the amazing reception we had, we ended up placing more inventory at other retailers. Another one will come in a bit. And so ultimately, as a result, Amazon ended up having less inventory than we originally planned. And we weren't able to give you a heads up before the product quickly sold out. Again, just the part of the eagerness, right, to get this. And then GTS distribution, that's a cool one. I find, like, so to hit independent comic, game, and hobby stores, the product has been shipped to them, and we will update you when we get a firm date on when the product hits the shelves. There's also a link in the notes for that. And then, as I explained on the Amazon part, so super excited to have product in GameStop stores, and the list is going to be soon shared as it will be finalized. That's basically it. Like, we don't want to give you definite dates, and like, we want to give you definite dates and not guesstimates, right? So keep an eye on tweets, Discord announcements, and maybe. Probably also interesting because we've seen that conversation. People were speculating like how much product is still being shipped. Like, basically this final shipment that we've been talking about basically the last week roughly is representing 25% of the total production of chapter 1. And then the majority, so the 75%, has already been shipped and sold in the primary market. That's it, LG.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, Dries, so much for all that. A question for you guys that you didn't know I was going to ask you. Do we have any previews for next week's drop? Do we have anything visual we can look at? We got any news, like a supply list or anything like that coming anytime soon? Anybody?
Man, it's really close. You know, obviously kind of teasing some sneak peeks here. Gave a sliver of a hair. Looked like everybody was having fun trying to figure out what it was, but we definitely can't wait to share some sneak peeks. Maybe we'll have something within the next day or two.
Listen, that's fine, but chat, need your help here. Listen, I can't do this alone. Okay, I need you guys. Listen, tag these guys right now. Tag them immediately in the chat and tell them that you want to see a preview as soon as possible of what is going to be in these digital packs next week. Okay, or just put it in the chat. Put a GIF, whatever it is, anything you can. Somebody just let them know that we want to see it. There we go. Look at how excited these people are, man. Listen, they want to get this going. 5 days away, guys. So listen, here we go. There we go. There's the chat. There we go. Chat, you guys are coming through. That's what I like to see. So guys, listen, I'm excited. Chat's excited. We want to see what we got here. We want to see what we're getting next week. So here we go. Oh, wow. Everybody's showing out. I love it. Great work, everybody. So Hero Team, Colex Team, listen, this is basically the equivalent of making the crowd cheer for it. So they're ready for it. And maybe you guys, maybe you guys will give us a little something a little sooner than we expected. But we got all the updates, guys. Before we jump over to the trivia and hand out some more allow list spots, we got 50 more coming up. What are there any last updates from anybody on the chat today? Anything else you guys want to add that we didn't cover? Going once.
That's it.
Sweet. Okay, should we fire up this trivia?
I am ready. Let's put a message in. I'm gonna mention a lot of people. And go. See the Trivia Night channel in the Hero Community category. Get in there.
Can everybody see that? I'm gonna make sure they can see it.
Oh wait.
There we go. Okay, yeah, they're trickling in now. Hold on. It looks like it's starting to work. People are starting to react to see Corporate Trash's post from last week. So looks like we got people in there. Obviously, you can't post. What you guys are trying to look for is the Trivia Night channel on the left side of the screen. Okay, that's where you want to be. It's under Hero Community. There's Hero Fam, off-topic chat, and then under that there is Trivia Night. So if you see Dries' message in there saying everyone get in here, give it a little emoji react. I see you guys doing that already. And that is where the trivia is going to kick off. Okay, so you got to be in there. Got to be ready. The trivia is going to get going in just a minute. We got 5 questions, 50 spots going down, 50 spots to give out. So make sure you guys are ready with your DC knowledge. You guys know how this works, okay? So the question gets posted. It's a multiple choice. So you got to choose what you do. You got to choose which question, and the faster you answer, the more points you get. Obviously, you got to get it right as well. So you pretty much have two options. You can either just completely ignore the question and just smash an emoji hoping you get it right, or you can take your time, read, risk losing a few points from being slow, but maybe have a much better chance of getting it right. There were some really hard questions last week, like specifically they were saying about Wonder Woman and her grenade earrings, which is something that I had no idea was ever a thing. Let's recap them. There was for a brief period in comic books during 1970s, Wonder Woman's earrings doubled as which of the following items, which we thought were maybe vitamins, red kryptonite, Justice League communications device, which seems like the most logical answer, but it was actually miniature grenades. And we had a good trick question about Superman in Action Comics #1, which is also a very tricky one. So, Dries, whenever you're ready, yes. I know we had a couple malfunctions last week to get out of the gate. It took us a few minutes to get going, but whenever you're ready, I think the crowd is ready.
I am ready. Just one reminder, and that's an ask for the community here, the lovely community. Before we get excited and start doing the quiz, the allow list channel afterwards will open for those who win and get the allow list. I would like to ask everyone to fill this in as fast as possible. Basically, you have a day today to fill it in. And just quickly, FYI, for a few stragglers out there, there's still 6 people we would need to fill in that form that is on that channel. So after, if you win, don't get too excited and go tell all your friends about it. Like, fill in the forum. That helps us out a lot, so appreciate it. And as I say this, I'm kicking it off.
There we go. It's starting in 5 seconds in the Trivia Night channel. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Question number 1. Mr. Freeze needs his refrigerated body armor to survive. True or false? It should be a pretty easy one, okay? I mean, we've all seen all the different versions of Mr. Freeze. Incredible villain, the one that I picked back when we chose our Discord things. So there you go. Does Mr. Freeze need his refrigerated body armor to survive? True or false? Lots of people choosing, overwhelmingly people choosing true, which was in fact the correct answer. So good job, everybody. Question number 2. In Wonder Woman comic books and films, who are the group of female warriors who dwell in Wonder Woman's homeland? 1, the female Furies, the Atlanteans, the Bombshells, the Amazonians. I actually don't know. That's a great question. A lot of people picking Amazonians, but we will find out in just a second if that is actually true. Very few people picking Bombshells or Atlanteans. Few people picking the first option, but it was the Amazonians. So most people are getting these right. So these are easy, but who knows what else is going to come down the pipe here. So we're going for question number 3. The Huntress was once a school teacher in her private life. Is that false or true? Oh, I like that they've been switched up. Usually true is first, but then it was second this time. So is it false or true? The Huntress was once a school teacher in her private life. A lot of people choosing true, but not as convicting an answer, I would say, from the crowd as the last two. So we're going to see, there might be a small group. If it is false, if it's not true, it was true. It was true. Okay. I'd say most of the community is 3 for 3 so far. 2 more questions to go. Question number 4. As introduced in the comic book, Wonder Woman 195 in 2003, the vegetarian chef... Wait, hold on. This is the question. This question's from last week. I like that you threw it in there.
Go for the right answer this time.
The vegetarian chef
I have to admit I did something wrong last time.
That's okay, man. That's okay. I like it. It's back now. So, anyways, who's the vegetarian chef at the Themysciran embassy is unusual in the fact that he is a minotaur, a zombie, a wizard, or invisible. I think a lot of people might be getting that one wrong. How is it? Why did people pick zombie? That's neither of the answers from last week. Final one, guys. Okay, this is the last chance to make up some room on the leaderboard. True or false? Catwoman does not know Bruce Wayne is Batman. True or false? Oh, that's tough, man, because that depends when you ask her, because It depends. I guess this is comic universe, right? I was just say this is comic universe because in some of the films, obviously, there might be some small revelations, but I think that this is like in general. Does she know or not know? False. She does not know. She does not know. So even though I don't remember her name, but Catwoman from the film, she finds out clearly in the comics that is not true. Catwoman does not know. So congrats to everybody who participated. We got the leaderboards there. So the top 50 spots, you're going to be given the allow list role, right, Dries? That they're going to be given the role and then put into the channel to fill out their info.
Correct. I'm typing it out as well.
All right, so NF Troya, Snow White 80, the J Robbins, Nendo 23, Lesovic, and everybody else in the top 50. Congratulations. You are getting an allow list spot for next week for the DC Pride drop on June 14th. So congrats to you guys. This has been quite the session, guys. This has been a really good one, a really strong one. So thank you guys for hopping on. Anything else you guys wanted to cover? Any questions from the chat that you guys wanted to address while we wrap out here?
Actually, there's one thing. If you all want to go and check out the HRO official Twitter account, Immutable X, our layer 2 scaling partner, is currently running a pretty cool trading rewards program and contest. So basically, they've got I think in their official link it says it's about 2 million worth of IMX that they're actually giving out as rewards to people who are trading over the next. I believe it's a total of 6 weeks, and it's already started. But all the details in the link on the Twitter account. So if you want to take a look at that, I mean it's a really good reward for trading. So keep an eye out there and definitely take part.
There we go. Thanks for pointing that out. That's really I didn't even know that, so that's great to know. Anything else, guys? Otherwise, we'll wrap out.
Nope, just I'm working on giving everyone the allow list, so bear with me for like about an hour, then it will definitely be done. But then please remember, you will have access to an allow list channel on the HRO community category on the left. Go there, fill in the form. Please do so in the next, let's say 24 hours, ideally faster. And then I can pass them along to our lovely devs who will make sure you get a nice allow list spot.
Goody. Thank you, Dries, for managing that. Thank you for being all over that, and congrats again to the winners from today. Next time you guys are going to hear from us is Tuesday. We are going to be on for the drop. We're going to start a little bit before the drop. We're going to be on Spaces. Okay, we're going to be. I think that's true. We're going to be on. We usually do the drops on Spaces. So we're going to be on Twitter Spaces for the actual drop, for the public drop, which is at noon Pacific, so 3 o'clock Eastern or whatever time that is going to be for you guys. The allow list mint starts at 8 a.m., so 4 hours prior to that, and I think guys closes at 11 again, so it's a 3-hour allow list, and then an hour passes, and then we do the public drop, and we'll be on for it. So I hope you guys join us on Spaces next week. So hope you guys get some great packs next week, and we'll be back for all that goodness. So guys, thank you so much, and community, thank you again for joining. It's LG here, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, everybody.
See y'all.